Make sure you like and subscribe. BET Network is proud to reintroduce BET Uncut. Fans across the world have begged and pleaded for low-budget-ass music videos that remind them of the early 2000s. Songs like Shake Yo Thang Thang by Black Mask and the pivotal classic What That Thang Smell Like by Black Jesus. BET is once again on the forefront of taking steps backwards. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring back to you, with all its do-rags and low-budgetness, BET Uncut.
What's up?
Hey, what up, Ron?
Getting money,
Hell yeah.
getting girls.
Hell yeah.
We hitting the club tonight?
Alright, shit, let me get Cam on the booth.
Action.
Alright.
1,
2,
3.
Mayhem Radio.
Atlanta, Georgia, 2:30 a.m. 911 receives a call from a frantic mother who says her son is unresponsive.
911, what's your emergency?
My baby, Lord God, him dead. Why you had to take it like this, Lord? Please, help me, please. Please.
Alright, calm down. We finna ride out. Hold on. Hey, police! Hey, she talking about some shit.
The mother says she was downstairs watching reruns of Housewives of Atlanta when she heard abnormal sounds coming from her son's room. When she walked in, she found him laid out on the floor with his iPhone on Instagram and empty water containers around his lifeless body. Police and paramedics rushed to the scene to find an unresponsive young man in his mid-20s. They performed CPR with no luck. The young man was pronounced dead on the scene. Cause of death? Thirst.
Mayhem Radio. In the news, I heard about a Florida man. Made me think about James Evans, that was Florida's man. After James Evans died, Florida said damn. Mayhem Radio.
Dynamite, just like James Evans' son. I just might make it down to that Florida sun. Spend some on a Thelma. If I get some funds, I'm not a boy. Yes, you are. You're James Evans' son.
Good time. Yeah, we about to have a good time. Yeah, we about to have a good time. Yeah, we about to have a good time. Yeah, we about to have a.
Damn, break a plate. James Evans dead. With that said, what's up, Thelma? Let me be your dad. Take it down to Florida. Just a change of weather. I'm dynamite. Just like her older brother.
Like JJ, I don't like no play, only one wish. Like Ray J, good time with Thelma. Hey baby, James Evans dead, dog. Florida, hold your head strong. It's still a good time, man. So bring back the damn song. Hey.
Mayhem Radio. It's Mayhem Hour. Comedy, conspiracies, and all that shit.
Hey y'all, I'm Melissa. I just wanted you to know that Mayhem Hour is coming up next. And so is the end of the world. Enjoy.
Woo! We in here. Let's go, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed, yes, indeed. What up, everybody? I see you too. OJ, Jay, what's goody? Yeah. Let's get it popping in here for a little bit. Kai in the building. Fuck you, Jay. I ain't showing my knees. Let's go. Dom in this bitch. Realist in this bitch. In this bitch. I feel like sneak. Yes, sir. What is good, E? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mayhem Hour, your weekly late night show here on the Trap House, where I like to give you all the crazy shit going on Earth. All the crazy shit. Sometimes we gotta send some smoke out for the ones we lost this year. Everybody survived the eclipse except OJ, man. R.I.P. But we here. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Mayhem Hour on deck. There's so many things. So many things. And I have a couple topics here that we must go over tonight, my people, everybody in there, bed. There is quite a few things that I'm gonna pull up here, cause what you guys might not know is that I am highly unprepared. So, you know what? Fuck the bullshit. We're going to go straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. The View is made of a bunch of women that are Satanists. The View is made of a bunch of women that are Satanists, that want to see us destroyed, our relationships with each other, our future kids. They just want to see dicks cut off, blended up, so they can drink it for the sacrifice of their god, Lilith. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. No, Whoopi is on our side of the game. All right, Kai? She might as well got her dick swinging too. We're just going to keep it real tonight. Whoopi got her dick swinging too. So she kind of feel it when they talk about men like, ooh, that don't feel right. But she don't say nothing because she's scared. She's scared. Okay? No Diddy. Drizzle. The View, what purpose do they serve here? What do you bring to the world here? What do these diabolical women bring to the world's table? We are the world's table. Fuck out of here. They've lost their minds. And today, I'm going to pull up a debate that they brought up. They call it TikTok debate. Now, just a refresher real quick. Some time back, we covered a story where women were asked on the street, men and women were asked, do we need each other? Do they need men? Do we need women? Okay? And trying to get, as I said earlier, I'm highly unprepared. Excuse me, y'all. Give me 1 second to get myself together. Yep. All right, here we go. Okay, just need to make sure I can see y'all in the chat. All right. So we covered a couple weeks back where men and women were asked, do we need each other? Okay. This was just one of them random hit the street junks. You know what I'm saying? Did they take it away? Where'd it go? I want to make sure we get a little clue of where the world has been headed. Where is the... Do we need men? Man, they might have took it down. They might have took that. They're trying to hide it now. See, this is what they're doing. If I type that in, I should find it immediately. Do we need men? Video.
Need men?
Oh yeah, here it goes.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
Need a man?
Oh, God.
Do you need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world? Do we need men?
No,
Why?
because we can be strong, independent women.
Do we men?
No!
No, why?
Nobody needs men!
Really?
We do not need men!
Why not? Why don't we need men?
Why would I need men?
I want to be him. So that happened a couple weeks ago. And ladies and gentlemen, there's been a plethora of other videos like this where women around the country are saying the same thing. Nothing new. They're saying the same shit. Okay? And now it's hit the mainstream. Okay? Let's take a look at the mainstream in the eyes of the view.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question. Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, and by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men because.
Shout out to the $2 from Sauce Guy Jokes. The View's chair smells like sawdust and trout. Oh my God. This nigga says sawdust and trout. I don't even know. The scent of sawdust is like so just. I mean, does pussy kind of have a sawdust? Maybe a pine? A good pine? He probably talking about the dead pine. Yeah, he probably talking about the dead pine. Dead pine wood? Dead pine. I mean, it has to be dead because it's sawdust now. So, but trout, we already know. We already know. That good trout too. That trout from Alaska, but it's been baking in the sun for 3 days after it's been murdered. Them niggas really be murdering trout up there in Alaska. Maybe.
I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip.
So
Wait.
why
Let's
do
take this back.
Is it part
Let's
of
take,
your
what the fuck, Andrew Schultz? Get off my screen. What are you doing?
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question. Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. And only one said she thought women needed a man in their lives, only one. But when men were asked a similar question, do we need women, most of them said yes. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless. I mean, love it. And by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men because I think I would die without gay men. Nobody can gossip like gay men. Nobody can.
What is it that gay men are doing for you that is allowing you to live right now? Is there any lady too? Is a gay man helping you live in some way, shape, or something? Who is what? How are y'all getting like lively needs taken care of by gay men at mass? Where is this happening at? I would die without gay men. When did they turn into IV? Gay IV. When did that happen?
Can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men. But with the exception.
Somebody laughed. That's how ridiculous this is. Somebody laughed in the background. She said no one could help me accessorize. Even that, like, if you were a gay man, if you're a gay man in here, or if listening, or whatever, isn't that offensive? Like, that they minimize you to just, they help me accessorize. I couldn't live without them. I couldn't live without them. I would die. Why? Because I couldn't accessorize. Officer, what do we have? Well, obviously, it's death by lack of accessories, obviously. She's 37, kids.
Nobody can help you accessorize like gay men. Nobody can help you keep you from doing harm to yourself like gay men. But with the exception of something like...
I love that somebody laughed in the background. Like, what keep you from harming yourself? Is there like some type of gay union of EMTs or something? Girl, get the defibrillator. Is that what's happening? Is that what's happening? Girl, you better get the defibrillator.
Steve, I think Steve is very self-sufficient.
That's Joy's husband.
But like my husband,
He's self-sufficient.
It takes a village of women to make sure that he's not emaciated, starving, and living in his own filth. He can, you know.
Yeah.
How about you guys? But I feel you guys are married to people that are more.
I have Handy Manny at home. No, he fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to
Okay. We have one woman on The View here. One out of these cackling witches that is actually trying to say something nice about her husband. How do y'all think the rest of the crew's about to take this? How do y'all think the rest of the girls on The View are going to react to this? Do you think it's going to be, girl, that is so awesome that you found someone in your life that can provide that for you, and we can all hope to have something like that, and to find another partner that can do that for us, and that is a wonderful thing. I hope that our daughters could have something like that. Let's see what they say.
Well, you guys are married to people that are more.
I have Handy Manny at home. He fixes everything. When things go bump in the night, he's the one that goes downstairs. When there's a bug to be exterminated, he does the extermination.
Appreciate it.
When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the
She's
trash.
shaking her head. She's shaking her head off top.
Extermination. Nope. When there is something to be fixed, he fixes it. He throws out the trash and he throws out the recyclables. I enjoy all the man stuff.
So wait a second. I know what you're gonna say.
I can't. I'm shocked that they're clapping for that. I'm shocked that the audience is clapping for that. I'm shocked they not throwing tomatoes at her saying, "Boo, bitch! Get out the way! We here to man hate." We don't want to hear no positive shit. Get the defibrillator.
She's really talking about a servant. Let's face it.
No.
It's a handyman she's talking about.
No, it's a handy Manny.
Oh, it's a handyman with benefits.
We do not have.
Well, but the things that you're describing, you could pay somebody to do that. We're not talking
Okay.
about that. What about
Ooh.
the inner life of a man? That's what this is about.
I need my man 3 to 4 times a week. And good for you guys.
I can't imagine going on a stage talking about my wife. I need my wife about 3-4 times just to fuck her a week. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? But keep it real with you. They would tear me up. It would be on the New York Times. And I'm a nobody. It would be on the New York Times. He said something bad about a woman. Get the defibrillator.
Then the rest of the time I need a wife. Because I've always said
Everyone needs a wife.
No, I tease Vicky, my producer, in the morning. I was like, if you'd like to join Max and I, not in that way, but like Vicky and I could kill it as a household runners. Like we would be laughing, giggling, doing all the things, and Max would be so psyched I was wasting all my words somewhere else anyway. So it would be a perfect combo. And the other day, Caleb said to me, this is my youngest son, he said, Mama, I want a spare mom. And I didn't know what he meant. And he's like, he said, Genevieve has a spare mom. And I realized the parents were divorced.
A nanny?
No, divorced. An extra mom, like 2 moms. And so I asked him, because at first I was a little wounded. I was like, what am I not doing? You know, and he's like, no, I just think at bedtime, you always have to pay attention to the other kids too. And if we had a spare mom, Dad, and you could, you know, then you just get a focus on me. And it was so sweet. He didn't ask for a spare dad, by the way. He asked for a
My 5-year-old child told me that he would like me better as a bear, and I just felt that I needed to go shopping for a bearskin robe that I could put on in the house and wear from time to time. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a child, and you on national TV talking about, oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I took this totally differently in how I prepped because broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like I think in the political moment, the people who are saying what needs to be said in my party, it's all women. The very few men, with the exception of Mike Pence and a few others, are saying what they need to. But in life, like I need my husband. I don't know if I need any other men, but he is irreplaceable.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's what we're all saying. We like our husbands.
We don't need men, but I'll take my husband. Aww. Girl, that's so good of you to take pity on one of these wretched beings.
We just don't need men beyond that.
Yeah, wait till you're married 20
We just don't need men beyond that. We don't need men. We don't need them in construction. All the buildings that they built, they can tear them down. The bridges, tear them down. All the houses built, tear them down. The chairs that you're sitting on, tear them down. The microphones you're sitting on, to tear them down. The gasoline that was shipped, tear them down. Tear down the gasoline that was shipped. I know it's liquid, but tear it down. Tear down. Everything men. Tear down the Statue of Liberty. It was built by men. Tear it down. All of it. Just do it. We don't like any of it. Men are useless. Tear down society as we know it, which they're doing. Tear down society with nothing that men have said or built politically. None of the amendments matter. The Constitution's stupid. Tear it down. We don't need anything. Tear it down. All men are stupid, even though black men were slaves and really had no power here. But they're stupid, and they're tear them down. Tear them down. Tear them all down. Mexicans trying to come across. You can allow the women. And who's allowing these men? I mean, who's allowing these women to cross the border? Other policemen? Tear them down. Tear them down. Tear the wall down. Tear all the men apart. Tear them down. Burn them. We'll drink their blood. Girl, I'm trying to find me an Anunnaki. These men ain't no good no more. I'm looking for the Anunnaki. When they come back, I'm going to be fucking them. Have you seen the new Anunnaki dildo, girl? Mm-hmm.
Isn't that women? I think that the reason women can stay married for as long as they do is because they have a lot of girlfriends.
They have a village.
They have girlfriends. Because I always have to initiate the conversations. He'll step up, but I have to
thought you were going to say
them.
initiate.
Oh, I just told you guys, I have 8 girlfriends from Panama here who are girlfriends for 50 years since they were in kindergarten.
Oh, I love that.
And they were saying yesterday that they've gone through divorces, they've gone through challenges, and having that village of women has made it possible.
Well, we
for
are
them.
more collaborative than men. I think there have been studies that say that women have much closer friendship relationships than men do.
Because
again, I think we have to make a difference, differentiate gay men.
No, gay men are
in their own category.
Yeah, but we're not married to gay men.
What?
Okay?
That's the one thing she's putting out there. Go ahead. Who's this girl? This is not Joan Rivers, is it? Who is this lady? Barbara Walters, whoever she is. She shut her up and so enough with the gay men. They're still men. Tear them down. That's what she said just now. Tear them all down. We're not talking about gay men.
And
are in their own category.
Yeah, but we're not married to gay men, okay?
Oh.
Okay.
But women have conversations.
Stop bringing up gay. I agree with that. Why you keep bringing up gay men? Why are you so attracted? Gay, go marry a gay man. My God. Because all these other men that built essentially everything are nothing. They're nothing.
Their feelings. Men talk about
It's
sports,
socializing,
cars, all that stuff.
I don't know. My husband talks about his feelings with his
Maybe he's
friends.
gay. Next.
Oh! Oh! Maybe he's gay. Oh man, that was a funny little joke. But when you look at what's behind it, people, what is happening here? This is on a daytime. Listen, since I was a child, since a little boy, a youth, I remember the days of Ricky Lake, okay? Early Oprah. They were doing the same shit back then. But now it's just like they're being more forward with it. Back then it was all men are bad too. They're bad. It's the 90s and we don't like them. And we got these sports coats with pads in the shoulders. I hate men. That was the 90s version. I remember watching who's the guy that's always referenced with the DNA testing and stuff? Who's old boy? Oh shit, D Nix with the 99.99. Hold on, you getting all the smoke for that. Oh yeah. I'm about to pass out in this bitch. One time for the big booty Boston Market Barbara Walter freaks. Shout out to D Nix, man. Appreciate that, big dog. Coming through, my dog. Oh, man. See, I'm supposed to be mad while talking about these villains. Where was I? D Nix, appreciate that, dog. These are terrible people. Oh, but the show that I used to watch, what is the show back in the day where Maury, there we go, Maury.
Jay Livin, put $99 in. I'll show my knees next week. Maury, every time it comes back that he is the father, the woman's jumping up and down, and the audience celebrates. Yeah, we told you. Yeah, fuck that man. Da, 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 da. Every time. But when the man was not the father, oh, it was like they were brainwashing us from then. Why? Oh, she fucked up. She slanging that cooch around. You can't be slanging that cooch around. Slanging is what King David did when he killed Goliath. Slanging is what Tyrese did in Baby Boy. You know what I'm talking about. You get the little helicopter. That's slanging. But you don't throw the cooch around and have another man's baby, bring him on TV and then do that. You crazy? Are you crazy? So, with many years of programming, I think this is what it's come to. This strong hate for men that ain't do shit. Now, were there sins of the past? Sure, maybe. Okay. But we've always had to get along some way, somehow. But now, it's a little sketch, people. It's a little sketch. If we're keeping it real, it's a little sketch. You know? Damn, look at her face when she called her husband gay. She knows she didn't like that. The only one that had respect for her husband, right there. This woman right here. I don't even know who this is. She kind of tried. She tried a little bit. Damn. Maybe. Women be getting bullied by other women more than anything else. Man, that's a cool picture of Wolverine right there. I never seen that mask on. Is that AI?
One of the reasons that Deadpool 3 took...
I'm sorry, I'm not going to get sidetracked. But point is, all this shit is programming. Be careful what you're watching. Be careful what you're watching during the day. Be careful what you're watching at night. Because this shit seeps into society like a motherfucker. And it needs to be popped like a pimple. It might need to be popped like a pimple. One thing that might be popped, though, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but it's your favorite app, TikTok. TikTok might be out of here. How y'all feel? Someone to say even watching this. I keep it real. I'm just telling the truth as it is. I'm showing you. I'm pointing the evidence out.
This morning, the clock begins ticking.
Shout out to the one who started, Kevin Samuels, RIP. You already know.
For TikTok, after the Senate last night passed a bill giving the social media platform's Chinese parent company an ultimatum: sell the app or be banned in the U.S.
TikTok is a major foreign threat. The bill we are passing today puts an end to that.
Lawmakers in both parties say TikTok poses a serious national security risk. They claim the Chinese government could force TikTok's owner ByteDance to hand over Americans' data or use the app to spread misinformation by promoting certain content. The platform is used by 170 million Americans.
Shout out to Ramona.
Make a living off the app.
I'm happier than I have ever been, and it is because this app has opened the door for me to figure out how I can make a difference in the world.
TikTok denies sharing data with China's government and says it stores data in the U.S. But Senator Mark Warner says critics of the potential ban haven't seen all the evidence about the damage the app could do.
At the end of the day, they've not seen what Congress has seen. They've not been in the classified briefings that Congress has held, which have delved into more deeply some of the threat posed by foreign control of TikTok.
President Biden is expected to sign the bill today. At that point, ByteDance will...
All these dudes, politicians, look like they take really hard shits. It's right before they get on stage, too. They do a lot of that in the bathroom.
have 9 months to sell the platform. If they can't or won't sell, TikTok would not disappear from phones. Americans would simply be unable to update or download the app. But ByteDance is vowing to fight the ban in court, calling it a clear violation of the First Amendment. The bill passed last night.
Isn't it ironic for the Chinese to be complaining about the First Amendment? Ain't that funny? You are going against our First Amendment rights. You Americans know better. You will allow TikTok. That is a terrible Chinese accent. Oh, you really, really want it with me, huh? No TikTok for you, America. You follow the First Amendment.
Also includes $60 billion in aid for Ukraine's war against Russia. Ukraine has suffered months of setbacks.
That's a whole nother story. Ukraine, $60 billion to Ukraine. Can somebody send me $50,000 so I can make a movie? So fuck that. So we can pay for gas. How about that?
On the battlefield due to ammo and air defenses running low. Also in the bill, $26 billion to support Israel, along with humanitarian aid for Gaza, where Israel's war against Hamas continues and could soon escalate in the city of Rafah. The UN is now calling for an investigation into mass graves uncovered at 2 hospitals.
Oh, well, okay, that's going into something different. But anyway, it's just crazy how much things are going on in the world at this very moment. And it always has. I know we're in the information age. We're getting a lot more now. But it's just a lot. It is a lot. We not even talking about Kendrick and Drake today. But TikTok is potentially banned, will be banned. It has about a year to get it straight. But I don't think Popo in the building was good. I don't think I agree with you. I don't think it's going to completely go away. It might, but someone has stepped forward, ladies and gentlemen. People. Mayhemites. Someone has stepped to the table. And who else can save a corporation? Who else can save a corporation like Soulja Boy? Let's go.
Hey, Soulja Boy, how are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. I mean, you kind of had the internet going crazy when you said you were interested in buying TikTok. Is this true?
I'm definitely interested in buying a TikTok. CEO, holla at your boy. The CEO of TikTok, holla at your boy. Make a phone call. Get me on the line. Let's talk about it. Let's work a deal out.
I mean, TikTok's worth like billions.
Yep.
I mean,
yep.
do you?
I just feel like they ain't got no choice. They gotta sell it. You know what I'm saying? What they gave them 9 months. You feel what I'm saying? The president already signed the bill. So right now, it's kind of like they ain't really got no choice. So I feel like who would be better than on TikTok than Soulja Boy?
Exactly.
Holla at your boy, man. Let's work out a deal.
I know. I mean, why do you think you'd be a good fit? Like, what could TikTok be like?
I mean, why don't more multimillionaires do deals like this? Stand out in front of a store, one of your pop-up shops or whatever, talk to a person you probably had set up run up on you, because I don't know if any of the paparazzi running up on them, but maybe. And this is how you negotiate deals. 2024, if you're a rapper, fuck it. Come out and say you're putting out the call. You want to buy BlackRock. You want to buy Johnson & Johnson. We're buying it back for the community. Say it all. You want to buy Facebook. Let's get Ja Rule back in this. You see how well the Fyre Fest went? Let's get him back in this. Now, there is no better time to be a rapper than right now. Just say things. Just say them, and something could possibly get you more attention. That's it.
You know?
I mean, come on, man. I started the whole dance waves when it comes to social media. You know, I was TikTok before with TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you seen Prank That Soulja Boy on the internet, on YouTube, that's...
Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? 15 years ago? Y'all remember that? Yup, Dormtainment. Shout out to Popo. Get some smoke for the $1.99. Dormtainment to be the new owners of TikTok. Yeah, right. That ain't happening.
The whole element of TikTok, music, dancing, and going viral. Who would be better to own the app than Soulja Boy?
I know a lot of people are kind of upset that Joe Biden decided to sign this bill.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of issues going on in America. Do you feel like he could have maybe done something else other than sign the bill, worried about maybe other things?
I mean, let's just focus on the economy first. You know what I'm saying? Have you seen gas prices lately? They through the roof. $5, $5.50. It's going crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Even when it comes to real estate, people got to work one job, two
Soulja Boy bringing up politics now? Let's go.
jobs and hustle on the side just to make ends meet. You know what I'm saying? To try to afford a house in America. And
He doing it right now. Just trying to make ends meet. Look at him standing outside his shop. Look at him. That's not his shop. Whatever that is.
in 2024. So let's focus on the economy first. They're worried about an app. You know what I'm saying? If they keep making decisions like this, I'm going to have to run for president. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh! Soulja Boy for president. Ladies and gentlemen, not only will Soulja Boy buy TikTok, but he's going to be the next president of the United States. Soulja Boy for president. You heard him?
In 2024. So let's focus on the economy first.
They're
worried about an app. You know what I'm saying? If they keep making decisions like this, I'm going to have to run for president. You
Tell
feel
him,
what I'm saying?
Soulja.
Really?
Yeah,
Big
because
Soulja.
Why is y'all signing bills to delete and ban an app that 170 million Americans is using?
Right.
It don't make sense.
He know the numbers. Listen to him. He know the numbers. He been listening to the numbers. How many he said? I forgot already.
And an app that 170 million Americans is using.
170 million Americans, he said. He knew the numbers on this. This is the type of person we need to trust in. We need to put our faith in SOD Money Gang. Is that what it is? SOD?
It don't make sense to me, you know what I'm saying?
SMG, SOMG, whatever. Yeah, SOMG.
I want to know, what did you think about J. Cole's apology to Kendrick?
J. Cole,
No, we're not even here for that. We're not even here for his apology to Kendrick. Talk about that with Soulja Boy. We're talking about presidency, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big topic of the night. Soulja Boy's presidency. We have to be the ones to push him in. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a background in advertising, all right?
That's that.
And I find it that this is a job that we could take on. I think there's some things that I can bring to the table and that you guys can help me bring to the table with this. With bringing Soulja Boy to the White House. Okay? So I'm going to bring this up real quick. This real quick, okay? Because we really have to figure this thing out right now. All right, so we got Soulja Boy campaign. Did I spell campaign right? Let's see. All right, Soulja Boy campaign. Now, what are some phrases we think he can go in? What is a direction? Now, personally, I think, what is Soulja Boy's biggest song ever? Crank That. Crank That. So I vote for when Soulja Boy starts to come out and start debating all of his political points, the things that he needs to touch on in the America, he's going to need a couple of things that he goes after. So one thing I'll put in first, I want you guys to think about your own. I want y'all to give me some feedback on this, but I'll put in the first one. I say as a possible slogan, crank that wall. Listen, crank that wall. It has to be done, ladies and gentlemen. All these migrant, these people coming into this country, we got problems in so many states. We need to crank that wall. Crank that wall, and I think Soulja Boy can be the one to do that. So how about a campaign, you'll crank that wall, ho? I want to see it. Get a bunch of bad Mexican girls down by the wall dancing. They want it too for some reason. They just dancing. You got a bunch of construction workers working hard in the back. And the irony is we'll hire the Mexicans to build. Crank that wall. Ladies and gentlemen, I've kicked it off. Do you have anything related? Is there famous songs of Soulja Boy that we could pull from? Is there famous songs? Let me go to Soulja Boy's discography real quick. Soulja Boy discography. Go. Let's see. Actually, let me type in Soulja Boy hits. Let's see. Let me see. And I'm checking if y'all got something too. So we got Crank That. Kiss Me Through the Phone. Kiss Me Through the Phone. Maybe we can have something for that. Somebody said TikTok on that phone. I feel that. I'm feeling TikTok on that phone. Let me write that down. We are taking this serious, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't fucking around tonight. There's only one person that can save this world, I believe. As of today, 2024, I believe Soulja Boy can save us. All right, what was that? TikTok on that phone. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And you gotta say that on that phone, right? TikTok on that phone. So that will be his campaign to get TikTok back. The American Gen Zers want it. They'll die. If they take away TikTok, half our country's gone. All right, Gucci bandana. Okay, but we gotta think of something. Gucci bandana, like what is he saying? Gucci bandana, Gucci bandana. Gucci, maybe Gucci ban in Alabama. Because what are they getting rid of in Alabama? Abortion. 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 Gucci ban up. Damn, what can we say? Gucci. Let me see. Pretty boy stimulus. Kai coming with it. Yeah. Pretty boy stimulus has to be one of it. I like that because niggas want a stimulus package. If you ain't got a stimulus package for this presidency, you're done. Trump showed us y'all niggas can just print off money. Print us some more money. It's okay. We'll figure it out this time. What was that? Pretty boy stimulus. That is hilarious, yo. Pretty boy stimulus. Gucci bans in Bama. Number 4. Gucci bans or bans? I said Gucci bans in Bama. Now we got to play around, make sure people get this. This is directly about abortion. All right? Let's just keep it real then. That has to be. Soulja Boy can have some abortion music. Soulja Boy can have some abortion music. All right. Somebody said booty meat. The country, we don't need any more booty meat. All these BBLs, girls flying with their butts in the sky. I mean, I love booty, but damn it. Donk. Okay, donk. Donk. What about donk? What can we say for donk? So we need our taxes lowered. Do we have anything for taxes? Let me look at his list again. Let me see. She make it clap. Oh, ain't that Paul Wall? I mean, whatever. Don't turn my swag on. What about turn my swag on? So that would be for what would that be for? Kiss me through the wall. We already got a wall one, Gilly. Booty meat can be the same title, just bring awareness of the rise in BBL epidemic. So, okay, fuck it. Booty meat can be, that could be his philanthropic work, okay? Booty meat. All right, that's what he's trying to put a stop to, okay? Shout out to John in the building, Drizzle. No Diddy. Honestly, turn my phone on is pretty much, talking about how high these how high everything is, right? Turn my phone on. Turn my swag on could be turn my phone on. We got too many phone. Turn my taxes off. That's not even good, but it's just funny to me. Turn my taxes off. That's funny as shit. Turn my taxes off. All right, turn my taxes off. I think we want that. We want that. Anything for reparations. He is a black presidential candidate, so we got to think of something for that. Let me pull up the screen for y'all too, so you can see this. Some of his songs here. We got Crank That, BT. What is that? I don't know. Kiss Me Through the Phone. Sneaky Link. Y'all remember that? We got Blowing Me Kisses, Crank That, Rick and Morty, okay. Gucci Bandana, Booty Meat, Soulja Girl. She Thirsty. That has to be. Oh, that absolutely. This absolutely has to be. Let me see what y'all saying in a second. She Thirsty definitely has to be about environmental issues. Don't y'all think? When he's talking about she thirsty, he's talking about the world. The world is thirsty. So what do we have? Crank That Wall, TikTok on that phone, Pretty Boy Stimulus, Gucci Bands in Bama, which is about abortion, Booty Meat. What was Booty Meat about again? What did we say Booty Meat was about? I forgot already. Turn My Taxes Off, and She Thirsty. That is hilarious. She Thirsty. I'm coming to y'all in a second. This is about the environment. Let's make sure we got that in there. What was Booty Meat about? She got a PPP. She got a PPP. She got a PPP. She got a PPP. She got a. That's funny. Yeah, the economy is up. Yeah. That's for when he wins. That's for when he wins. Oh, Dre Maddox said, I like all the way learned up. Who said that? Did somebody else say that? Oh, I see it. Savage. Savage Cabbage. He said all the way learned up. That's definitely about the educational system. That is definitely about the educational system. All the way he learned up. All the way learned up. I like that. I mean, that's pretty up there, bruh. The education, we got the environment, we got abortion, we got the wall. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. We cooking in this bit. We cooking in Mayhem Hour, baby. Let's go. That is funny as shit. Ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the best we could do for tonight for Soulja Boy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to email this to souljaboy.com or at Gmail maybe. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe they get back to us and say, hey, this random notepad file we can't open up showed up in my email. Stop it. That's probably what the email. But, you know, or if that email doesn't even exist, we'll try it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Two, you funny. I see that. Said BRB. I got PPP. Yeah, man. I think the world needs a change, and Soulja Boy can be that one. Ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't have done that without y'all. This is how campaigns work, advertising works, team works. We did it. Soulja Boy will be in office by 2025. Yep. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I am calling it. Ladies and gentlemen, in an attempt to move on, I've lost total control of the show. If y'all haven't watched this full past hour or so, I threw up twice, shit in my pants, and broke up with my girl. It's been terrible. But we're still keeping high hopes. We're laughing. We're enjoying ourselves. So we're going to keep it going. And we have some alien news. Are y'all interested in alien news? Two said in the text file. Why did you put specifically a .text file? I know it's a .text file. Oh my God. Hilarious. If y'all don't remember, About a couple months ago, well, to be exact, 7 months ago, because I can see it here on this YouTube video. 7 months ago, there was a kerfuffle in Las Vegas, we shall say. There was a kerfuffle in Las Vegas. Las Vegians say, Las Vegians claim that an alien had landed in the backyard of a boy's house. Seeing that this was closer to Mexico, aliens weren't far-fetched for New Mexico. Aliens supposedly landed in some kid's backyard. There was a whole thing about the Las Vegas home, the kid, the family. There was something landed from outer space. Now that's real. There was a comet or something that caught on fire entering the atmosphere that same day, that same night. Okay? I believe a few minutes or hours later, a couple hours later, the police get a call from this family, and this kid's on the phone saying he sees 10-foot creatures. He sees 10-foot creatures in his backyards. His parents, it sounds real. Like he's freaking out. People are freaking out. The cops are freaking out. Video comes out. Of course, we looked at this at the time. Video comes out. We don't see shit, man. Nothing. Now, unless the government came in there fast as fuck, and I don't know how that's possible, seeing how they work at the DMV, and they scrub video and all this shit. There was no hard evidence, but there might be some new shit. But let me refresh your memory with this video right quick, so y'all can kind of remember what we have working with here.
It's the story that's gathered worldwide attention. Did aliens land in the backyard of this Las Vegas home?
Recently, we told you about that spooky situation in Las Vegas when a flash in the sky was captured on video.
The reports echoed those campy 50s sci-fi movies about alien invaders.
This could be the beginning of the end.
It started when a mysterious fireball lit up the Las Vegas night sky, which was caught on a cop's body cam. Only Inside Edition is with the family who called 911 that night. 16-year-old Angel Canmore says he saw two creatures in his backyard and was paralyzed with fear. His father and brother say they also saw the creatures.
You believe you saw something that wasn't from this planet?
I believe I saw something, yeah, that wasn't like from Earth.
Was this really an extraterrestrial sighting? The family says 3 days after the encounter, a government vehicle showed up outside the house with 3 men in black to investigate.
I knew it. This is an alien, and you guys are from some government agency trying to keep it under wraps.
We see 3 guys who was driving a black Suburban with U.S. government plates on it. They was passing around. They was, when we opened the garage, we went through them. They just run away.
Do you think that they were...
He has a fantastic beard.
Here to investigate what happened?
Probably is.
When Las Vegas cops released the body cam footage, the worldwide spotlight was thrust on the Kenmore family overnight. Total strangers flocked to their home, wanting to see for themselves the location of one of the most intriguing UFO sightings in decades.
We're in your backyard now. Since all of this went public, have people been climbing over your fences?
Yeah. Science writer and UFO skeptic Mick West has another explanation for what the Kenmores could have seen that night.
The raccoon, which has very big black eyes, could be on top of the fence, and someone could mistake that in the darkness as an alien being with giant eyes or something.
Now that sounds like bullshit. A raccoon?
Something like a coyote jumping over the fence.
Do you think that that creature was an animal or a raccoon?
No, that was too big for be a raccoon.
Attorney Sam Ryan Haydari represents the family.
They didn't want that publicity. The only thing they did, it was reporting it to the police.
You've talked to the dad and the mom and the 2 sons. Do you believe these people?
I believe that they believe that it was real.
So, months later now, there has been an update, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, an expert, whatever the fuck that means, took a look at it.
It's one thing to squint at a fuzzy video on YouTube and then decide space aliens do or do not exist. And it's another thing entirely to subject those sightings to the same kind of scientific rigor that puts, say, killers in prison. Scott Roeder is that kind of skeptic. He is an evidence expert and crime scene reconstructionist with 33 years of experience and 1,500 cases to his credit. He is the founder of the Evidence Room, a group that assembles specialists in forensic animation, 3D modeling, and motion graphics. He took a close look at the video that was recorded by that family in Las Vegas, and he applied his technology to try to debunk it. Here he is on his YouTube channel, Crime Scene, discussing what he calls the entity in the family's backyard.
We can take a video and look at whether or not there is an artificial artifact added to it or not. And in this case, we can definitively say, to a degree of scientific certainty, that this thing in the video is there.
Can y'all see this? I didn't notice this when I first looked at the video, the original video, and I think we're gonna have to go back and look at it too. But I'm gonna make this big for a second so y'all can kind of see what he's pointing there, right? So they're walking through this fence here, and this is the backyard they're going to, and they're saying that this blur right here just appears, all right? I don't know if y'all could see that. There's a blur like right here behind the fence. But it's not like a shadow. It looks like a shadow, but it didn't move like a shadow, supposedly. Let me take it back a little bit so you can kind of see it. And this is a recreation, obviously. This is fake right here, the alien he's adding. But he's kind of trying to show what it looked like coming around.
Take a video and look at whether or not there is an artificial artifact added to it or not. And in this case, we can definitively say,
look at that. Y'all saw that?
Scientific certainty that this entity, this thing in science case, official artifact added to it or not. And in this case, we can definitively say
that right there. Okay? They're trying to say. So let's continue.
To a degree,
I was just trying to point to you what exactly he's talking about, but hey, I'll let him finish. Hold on. Let me make sure I make this small again.
Certainty that this entity, this thing in the video is there in the physical reality in which the Kenmore family is also there. Like, this is so critical because you can clearly see through the slots in the fence that there is a leg motion moving from the right to the left side of the screen. And
see, now look. If we said it was, if it was like, first thing that came to mind is shadows, obviously, right? Like, but these kids' shadows and stuff is right here. It's on the ground. Obviously, everything is pointed in kind of that direction. So it's not hitting the tree over here. You know what I'm saying? The shadow ain't going that way. And it can't be from a light source behind this fence here. Because if somebody was standing in front of that light source causing that shadow in the back, it would also be hitting the fence, right? Let's just play along for a second. Let's just play along because let's try to see what people are saying.
Behind there. So this isn't just like a head floating in space. This is a head of that is somehow that does not have full opacity. That the opacity of the head of the shadow is only at about 33% opacity.
It's like just a big blur, shadow, black
which would
blur.
Be 100% right opacity or an object in the screen. Which
and the second part that's about to come up is crazy too, because it's the way they react, right? This is also happening. The way they reacted, they heard something. They all stopped damn near at the same time. Definitely the two up front. And the one at the back, notice, it's like they heard something next to them.
100%. And this isn't anything that you did. It's just what you were able to determine that this shadow being or this being in the shadows, possibly creating its own shadow or smoky filter or cloaking technique, is not only cloaking itself from the people there, but cloaking itself from the camera itself, in that it's minimizing our ability to identify pixels inside of that shadow.
I'm joined now by UFO expert Ben Hansen. He's a former federal agent and now the host of UFO Witness on Discovery Plus. Ben, it's great to have you on the program tonight again. So, I mean, your reaction to what, Scott Roeder did with his...
I didn't say this once tonight, but if you can, please hit the like button for me. If you're enjoying the show, hit the like button. Helps out. Helps a brother out a lot. That'd be mighty kind. Thank you. Here we go.
Analytics, the shadow that you saw that was behind the fence as well as way above the fence. I guess your reaction to all of that.
Well, thanks, Ashley. Yeah, I'm excited because it took a while, I think, for anyone to get a copy of the raw video. I don't personally have it, but I'm glad that Scott has done this. I don't detect anything overt as a red flag that I would say that made me suspect that it was edited. So I concur with him on that. And it also appears that there is some sort of shadow that's present behind the slats of the fence, which he pointed out. And then you
could see it through the fence. And here's the other thing. It's not hitting the tree. It's not like if it was hitting the tree, you'd be able to tell the curvature of the tree and shit. Like, it's not like it's like almost floating in midair, but you see it through the fence too.
Have kind of a head, it looks like, at the top of the fence. I kind of feel it might be a jump as people online then started to say, well, this is evidence of a cloaking creature of some sort. There is a lot going on in the video. If you look, there's 2 or 3 different light sources. And anytime you have that happening, you can have a lot of shadows from different angles.
But they're pointed in the same direction.
We'll never have the same exact circumstance.
Look at their shadows. They're all moving that way. It would have been hitting the tree. This is randomly here, and you see it through the wood. I mean, you see it through the fence.
I'm not sure if our producers can just let the video go, but when they walk in past the gate, something startles them, and they
This is crazy.
I mean, for lack of a better description.
When you put this into context, when we initially watched this video and you think of the idea that there is some type of cloaking, alien, Nephilim, ghost, whatever the fuck you want to think it is, it kind of makes this video a little more real to some extent. Because the way they jumped, it's like they heard the alien when it stepped back. Once it stepped forward, nothing, but once it stepped back, it's like they heard and they freaked them out.
It's not. There's no way this is acting. Actors don't do it this well. Something startles them to the right, and they spin around and they kind of run out, and the video kind of goes, as it would if you were terrified.
It does, and I think that is genuine. If you look, I think they're looking at something towards the back of the yard, and something spooks them.
It could be, the back of the yard. They're looking that way.
A little bit of, I don't know, call it forensic.
Maybe the second one, because it said there were 2 of them.
Gymnastics is to say that it was caused by this thing off to the right, because you can see right there, that shadow appears on top of the fence, but he's not looking to the right. If this was some sort of entity that was like 3 feet away from him, I think that's what would really scare anybody. So that's where you have these theories that people are saying, well, it's partially cloaked, it's fully cloaked, didn't want to be seen, but only the video picked it up. So I don't know about that. I think just based on the video, though, it's great that we have verification that it's not been edited.
I know you talk about confirmation bias as well. Explain to the audience.
That's the good part. It hasn't been edited in there. They're stating that for the fact, but we don't know for a fact. But at least one source is saying it's not edited. And when this drop, we got to go look at the original video. But I believe, let's see.
If, how you think that might be working its way into this as an alternative theory?
Well, if you think about it and go back to the original, the whole background of what just preceded this, is you had this really bright object that streaked across the sky, right? And I do believe that that now is a meteoroid, and it may have nothing to do with the family's actual sighting. They believe they saw a light come down to their backyard. There was a lot of light and commotion, noise. And so when they went out to the backyard, they're already adrenaline's pumping. They're hypersensitive to sights and
Sauce,
sounds.
appreciate you, bro.
I'm in no
Have a
way
good night, man.
suggesting that they made anything up, but perception can be skewed now that this is something out of this world we're out to see in our backyard. And then anything that might have a combination of shadows or sights they're not used to, it can be amplified in your visual perception. And that's just a suggestion, but I do feel the witnesses are being credible as far as describing what they saw. And especially look at that reaction when they see whatever it is back there and they come running out of there, and it's affected at least Angel to this day. He still has trouble with what he saw.
Thank you for watching. Go.
Interesting stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Let's actually go look at that video real quick. Is it Vegas Aliens Backyard video? Let's see. Do they have the original footage of that? Is this it?
They said they saw something fall from the sky. They checked their backyard and they saw something with.
And the crazy thing is, this same time, there was literally something falling from the sky. That's what makes it wild, too, in that area.
8 to 9 feet, no clothes, green-colored men, not human, with like the eyes were glowing and they did not. She thought it was a sitting. All right, Slim, let's just regroup over here, okay?
This is when they, okay, so they were talking.
Your neighbor's still going around looking, so. Did you guys have, I'm sorry, no surveillance, no video?
The camera don't belong to us. That's from the company camera. So, one of the posts.
The landlord got a camera on the post here. Over here, I'll show you.
No, they don't see it.
Yeah, the landlord has it, so they don't have access to it. But
okay.
Someone else has access to it.
Well, hey.
All right, man. We appreciate you calling. Give us a call if you see
I wanted to
anything
find some aliens. Well, hey, if those 9-foot beings come back into your backyard, you call the.
All right, deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with. Deal with it yourself. I ain't dealing with that.
How comforting for the cops to say, deal with it yourself. I don't know, man, but I'll try to dig up that original video. But ladies and gentlemen, I personally think it's time to go to your DMs. Weekly here at the Mayhem Hour, we like, what is Krishan Rock doing on my screen? Get the, Weekly here on the Mayhem Hour, before we close out the show, I love to go into the DMs of y'all, of us, and see what y'all have cooked up for your boy. Things, interesting things for us to look at, funny, entertaining, cute even. Sometimes it's cute. But let's jump into it tonight. The Trap DMs is booming as always. First person up, my man Brandon, a.k.a. Popo. He said this isn't a jump scare, by the way. Let's see. Let's see, Popo. Oh. Wait. This test will determine how old your hearing is. Can y'all hear this? I don't hear anything. You're still 91 if you... That shit sounds annoying. Is this real? It's starting to crackle or some shit. Ugh. That sound is not pleasant. I mean,
you're gay.
That is fucking hilarious. Yes. Good night, folks. I can't top that. I can't top that. I can't top that, dog. Oh my God, Popo, that's a find right there, dog. That is an immaculate. Oh my God. Immaculate. Dog. Immaculate. Is he still? Is Popo still in here? That was incredible. You're gay. That is hilarious. But my question is, what age were you gay at? That was hilarious, man. Oh man. Great. John, shout out to you, bro. What you got?
You have the mascot versus...
Commentating on point. Mascot versus kid is insane. Let's see.
The kid, he's already shoving little fucker in his first and 10. He comes out and sacks the shit out of him. Straight Jamal, that little wet. Oh, he's going to mug him in the head. Across his chest, 2 strokes, bang, bang. You have the squirrel crossing the 20. It looks like he, oh my goodness, he fucking Derrick Henry, that little fucker. My goodness. You have little
Is this
Deontay
real?
rounding the corner. He's going to get to the outside. He has some speed. He's the Bronco in the dust, and it looks like he's going to, oh my goodness. He said, fuck those grown up. We have Cody rounding the, oh my goodness.
They might as well make this a game.
The Falcon gives no fuck. 1 stiff arm, 2 stiff arm. You get a stiff, 3 stiff arm. He is putting kids down. He's close to the end zone. A hurdle. He just hurdled a fucking 6-year-old. How sick can you be to hurdle a 6-year-old? Little Lorante rounding the corner, and he's gonna get dogged. That pig fucking clobbered him. My goodness. Number 7, Rashawn with the juke move, and then he's gonna get dogged. And the mascot is gonna stand over him and let him know who the fuck is big dog around here. They send the blitz, and he's gonna get fucked up. Drake dumped his little ass. They said, fuck them kids. Looks like he's gonna score. Oh no. Face mask to the ground.
That's hilarious. I'd watch that. Put on that once a week. Maybe as a pregame to the NFL. You have mascots fucking up kids. That'd be an interesting game. A little pregame. Shout out to John for that. That's funny. D-Nix, what we got?
We're self-employed.
Okay, hold on. Let me not judge. Let me see what we talk.
We're self-employed. Of course our weekends are 7 days long. I work at Buffalo Wild Wings. Of course the wings aren't the only thing getting boned in at work.
No.
Come on! What happened to keeping the video PG? You told me to talk about my job. Is that why the ranch tastes different? We're self-employed. Of course our weekends are 7 days long. I work at Buffalo Wild Wings. Of course the wings are...
Okay. That was funny. Who are these people? What, this person? Is she just a model or something? Or does she do comedy? All right, copyright, I'm pretty sure. Copyright. All right. That's enough of that. Bad Bitch Comedy coming to theaters near you. That's funny, though. That's funny. Spencer Rogers. Scientists invent toxic AI that gets rewards for thinking the worst questions we can imagine. Oh, Jesus. Is it no? Okay, here's the article. MIT researchers have developed a new AI training method called curiosity-driven red teaming. That's a lot. CRT. Aiming to prevent large language modules, LLMs, from giving toxic responses to user prompts. CRT utilizes an AI to generate increasingly dangerous prompts that could provoke harmful responses from LLMs by applying reinforcement learning. The CRT model is incentivized to create diverse prompts that elicit toxic responses. This method, outlined in the recent paper, results in significant advancement in AI training to filter out harmful content. This doesn't seem like the good way to go about it. That doesn't seem to go, because imagine if we do have one rogue AI, right? And it figures out, how can I fuck up come at the world in the most toxic way? Well, it's already going to have the data right there for it. There it goes. It's either going to pull from this data here or from everything women say about men. Either way, we're dying. It's over for us. If the AI pulls from this experiment right here, the CRT LLMs, or the sprinkle ho-ho-hos, we're doomed. We are doomed. Anyway, appreciate that, Spencer. That's pretty cool. Thomas Stanley, as always, my brother, thank you for coming through. What do we have here? This is a kind of a two-part message, both with some conspiracies. Again, I want to say thanks for the random shout-out on the podcast. Of course, brother. Shout out to Thomas. Oh, my God. I've seen this video. I don't know what to think. I mean, I've said it already last week that this man is insane in a friendly, fun way. And I like it because he goes into places, too, of conspiratorial and all that stuff that I enjoy listening to. The only thing is I have a sniff test for bullshit. And sometimes I question everything this man says just seems to be bullshit. But let's take a look at the wise words of Terrence Howard.
You guys believe in straight lines? You believe there's straight lines in the universe? Well, let me hit you with something. All energy in the universe is expressed in what? It's in motion. If something is still, there's no energy. Yes. Kinetic, right? All motion is expressed in what? You look at galaxies. Are they expressed in straight lines? Expressed in vortices. All vortices are expressed in what? Waves. All waves are curved. Show me a straight line in nature. You show me where the platonic solids come from.
The platonic solids?
Foundations in our universe. If you look at anything, there are no straight lines. That's been the mistake. We've been looking at these straight lines, this Euclidean way of thinking, and missing the curvature of nature. So here we are, back with the curvature of nature. Now, this has always been an information system. Take a point here and say, well, what's the space in between all of these things? Now, they've said that all the in-between spaces, if this is the Earth and this is the moon right here, all this in-between space is filled with what? A void. There's nothing in the void. Well, I found that there is something in the void.
Oh, shit.
You guys believe in straight lines?
Terrence fucking Howard, y'all. Terrence Howard, man. You know what happened that day, too. You know what happened? I know exactly what happened this day. Somebody said, Terrence, how do you like your coffee?
You believe there's straight lines in the universe? Well, let me hit you with something. All energy in the universe is expressed in what? It's in motion. If something is still, there's no energy. Kinetic, right? All motion is expressed in what? You look at galaxies. Are they expressed in straight lines? Expressed in vortices. All vortices are expressed in what? Waves. All waves are curved. Show me a straight line in nature. You show me where the platonic solids come from. Where do they have their foundations in our universe? If you look at anything, there are no straight lines. That's been the mistake. We've been looking at these straight lines, this Euclidean way of thinking, and missing the curvature of nature. So here we are, back with the curvature of nature. Now, this has always been an information system.
This man's holding up an Etch-a-Sketch.
Take a point here and say, well, what's the space in between all of these things? Now, they've said that all the in-between spaces, if this is the Earth and this is the moon right here, all this in-between space is filled with what? A void. There's nothing in the void. Well, I found that there is something in the void.
Bro, I asked you, what would you like in your coffee? Terrence, I asked you, would you like cream or sugar? And you went off into the Euclidean realm. What are the fuck you talking about? Let's see what the comments talking about in this video right quick. When you ask Diddy if he's straight. Yes, no Diddy. No Diddy. When you ask Diddy if you straight. Diddy, are you straight?
You guys believe in straight lines? You believe there's straight lines in the universe? Well, let me hit you with something.
Yes. Oh no! The Euclidean.
You guys believe in straight lines? You believe there's straight lines in the universe? Well, let me hit you with something. All energy in the universe is expressed in what? It's in motion.
I could just watch this 1,000 times and just be fascinated that this man seems to believe this so strongly, yet he has no idea what he's talking about. And he's an actor. Most actors don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But fascinating. Great shit, Thomas. Appreciate that, brother. King Creative. Kai in the building. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Watch out for the big girls. Here we go. Oh.
Look up, come on down to 76. We got Phillies.
That's funny as shit.
And fries and a drink for $3.99.
Was that the one you wanted? Okay. I should do a promo like that for Mayhem Hour.
Así de impactado quedarás con nuestros planes de internet. Escríbenos.
Okay.
I got anything you want. It's easy. 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, townhome.
That is hilarious, yo.
It's easy. Period.
Come get knocked out here with Central Houston Nissan.
Caiu os preços no nosso site.
Dog,
Até 15% off para todas as nossas linhas selecionadas.
That is hilarious, no Diddy.
20% off na coloração Colo Pratique. E tem
that nigga slid out that thing.
Brindes especiais no Dia do Consumidor.
Of all ones, I gotta watch this again. Gay, no Diddy.
Caiu os preços no nosso site.
¡Qué delicia! Pero ahora estaremos con un nuevo plato más exquisito. Arroz chaufa, tallarín salteado, pollo agridulce, lomo salteado. ¿Qué nombre lo pondrías tú? Solo lo encontrarás en Sabor Express. Estamos ubicados en la avenida...
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry about the private watch. Hold on, I'm gonna take it back, y'all. This shit funny as hell. I ain't gonna even hold you up. This is pretty damn funny. Hold on. Yeah, there you go.
Look up, come on down to 76. We got Phillies, burgers, chicken, and fries and a drink for $3.99.
That's a good cut transition, Joe. To sell your business. She got hit perfectly in the ass.
2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom.
Do that again.
Sign a lease today and get a crawfish bowl wristband. It's easy. Period. Tired of that bull? I got anything you want. It's easy. 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, town.
That is funny. Did y'all see the Terrence Howard one when I played it, or was it not up? Y'all saw it,
You
right?
guys believe in straight lines?
Yeah, we talked about the Euclidean. Let's see what else. But this last one here. That's the one that had me knocked out.
¡Qué delicia! Pero ahora estaremos con un nuevo plato más exquisito. Arroz chaufa, tallarín salteado, pollo agridulce, lomo salteado. ¿Qué nombre lo pondrías tú? Solo lo encontrarás en Sabor Express. Estamos ubicados en la avenida...
Hey, folks.
Dog, that was smooth as hell, nigga.
You sneeze on where you get your
Damn, I
lifetime
think
warranty.
copyright.
Hey, folks, come
He rolled into that bitch. That is hilarious, y'all. All right. Ian, appreciate you. What we got? That is a Goliath, nigga. What? Those some big ass horses. That's my reaction to that. Juju! Come through. What is this? Oh, is this trash fighting? It may not be our sport, but we can still give a hell yeah and open a can of whoop ass to celebrate an icon. Happy 316 day, and that's the bottom line. Is Stone Cold in this or something? What the? Professional? Yeah, I'm a professional pillow fighter. I think I've seen this before, but not this one exactly. Look how many people are there. That's a lot of people. How do you even find out about a pillow fight? How does that advertising hit your phone? Come to a pillow fight. Everybody gonna be there. Oh, that nigga is using them like nunchucks. Oh, damn. As much as this is interesting, I'm sorry. I think this should be more of a woman's sport. I'm gonna be honest with you. Be a little more entertaining. T. Muhammad, what we got? Uh-oh. Dog, is that a little person? Yeah, that's good. Good. That is hilarious. That's funny as hell. Internet be interneting. Phil!
I see.
No, copyright. He kind of touching him mad aggressive. What is going on, man? Is he? I'm sorry. I'm gonna pass on that one, Phil. That's funny. I feel you. Phil, just to make sure. Phil said, "Oh hell nah," but he sent it to me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click off that one, y'all, if y'all don't mind. Let's see what RSJ had to say. Dog, y'all are hilarious.
Oh, shit.
No, that is hilarious. That's funny. That it? All right. What we got in the general? Anybody? Nelly! Ow, ow, ow. Don't it feel good? What is this? Oh, it's ear. This dude ain't moving.
He's moving back and forth. We can't do that. We can't do that.
Is he bleeding?
Head straight. Head straight.
Yep. They got it.
Turn him. He's got to be straight.
Are they trying to
He's got
bust
to pull.
it?
He
Or?
can't just sit there. He's got to pull. One of you guys got to pull.
2, I hope you found that entertaining. I'm not sure. Interesting. Rubber band competitions. Okay. All right. King J. Hold on. Is that copyright song? Mount China, it has approximately 6,600 steps, and it takes 4 to 6 hours to reach the top. Jeez. Oh, so these are all the people passing out and getting hurt? Somebody got to crawl. Somebody got to... Look at that leg shake. Oh, my God. I know that shit hurts. I'll try that, though. I would try that. I would try that. Oh, we got quite a few in here. Anything from Soul Will? Appreciate you, brother. What is this? More competitive shit. What is going on in the world? Everybody just needs to find a sport to be entertained, I guess. This is called Pull the Stick. Is this tug of war or some shit? Interesting, man. I honestly am at a loss for words. I don't know what else to say, but ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to call it a wrap for the night. All you wonderful people, I hope you enjoyed the show. If you don't know, we've covered a plethora of things tonight. And it doesn't really matter what you are into, but everything seems to be pointing in the direction of fuckery. Yeah. TikTok is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Soulja Boy may come and save us, though, with our help. He may come back and bring TikTok. He might bring TikTok back. He might do it. Do we still got our list? We got our list right here. Remember it, folks. Crank that wall. Okay. TikTok on that phone. Pretty boy stimulus. Gucci bands in Bama. Booty meat. Still trying to remember what that's for. I believe that's our his philanthropic work. Turn my taxes off. That's a highly important one. She thirsty. That's about the environment. She being the world. All the way learnt up. Educational department. It's with y'all help tonight that helped this out, people. Omar, you're 2. Much love. Ramona. Coco in the building. I appreciate y'all, man. We had a fun night. We back here next Friday. Turn up. Let's do it big. Soulja Boy for president, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's what we take away from tonight. Soulja Boy for president, people. We had fun. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. We'll be back on Tuesday with Comedy Trap House. And you already know what it is. We out this thing. Turn up. Drizzle, drizzle.